even care. But we're here to tell you that Jesus cares. We care. I care. We care. And you're going to make it. No matter what you're going through, you're going to make it. Be encouraged here tonight. I know life is hard. I know that I need to move on from, I keep talking about Mama, but I know that it's probably, we're nearing the time when I probably need to move on from the story. But Mama, she was just such a big influence in our lives. And Susan and I are sisters, for those that do not know us. And Mama passed away last year. She was 90 years old, but Mama was always so funny and just full of life. And she had a stroke a few years ago, and she really started declining the last 2 years of her life. And it was really a tough season. And we were staying with Mama around the clock when we were home, and our other sister Sandra was there along with her, and her stepdad. And since then, Mama passed. 9 months later, my husband Ricky's mother passed. And then just 6 weeks ago, our stepdad, Bill, passed. And so it was just all three of them, just right in that, the parents. You feel like the rug is pulled out from under you when your parents are gone. But before Mama passed, 2 weeks before, she said, I prayed to God and God gives good answers. And we loved it so much that we put that quote in her obituary as some of the last words Mama said, and wrote a song called God Gives Good Answers right after that, and had t-shirts printed up. We even had, and it was Susan's idea, these little USBs that Mama loves sunflowers, and so we had these little sparkle USBs printed up. And they got a chain on them. There you go. Oh, you got it around your neck. And the thing is that, we call these young people up here the millennials, and they call us the boomers. And I always say the boomers are a lot smarter. Amen. But we got about 5 claps on that, Susan. And so the thing about it that's so sweet, though, is we have those little USBs that's got music in it, and these little boomers are walking around with that around their neck. And they don't know that it's not a necklace, it's a USB. And so the thing about it is I don't have the heart to tell them. You can wear it as a necklace, of course. It's got a chain around it. But they don't know that there's music inside. And I don't have the heart to tell them. So if y'all see her, I'm so sorry. If y'all see these boomers walking around with these little USBs around their neck, will y'all stop and tell them there's music inside? I ain't got the heart to tell them. And if you're like me, I don't know how to work it, but my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old does, so I'm okay, we're cool. But my goodness, the thing about it though is if Mama was here, I gave him that idea. And we've grieved. 13 days later, my friend Kelly Nealon and her family perished in a plane crash, and it's just one thing after another. And you don't want to be a downer, because I know that y'all have stuff going on that's bad, and it's hard, and some of you are sick, and you're just plowing through trying to be well, and so we get that you're going through stuff, but we're just here to tell you, life is not easy sometimes. But God commands us in His Word in Revelation to persevere. And that's what we will keep doing. We will keep persevering. Because we know, without a shadow of a doubt, we know that God is faithful. And in this, when we say we grieve with hope. Because we know Jesus, and they knew Jesus, and we're going to sing Him. And He makes that possible. Amen. So I'm gonna change these things up just a little bit. I want you to cue up. I'll be there. And I want us to do this song. It's about heaven, and I know that y'all one day, because we know Jesus, will be there. And I wish if you would, maybe you have someone in heaven that's very special to you, and you want to slip up your hand in there. In their honor, their memory, we want to dedicate this song, especially in their memory. I don't know if I will ever understand it. How come it never seems like long enough? I don't know just when my time is coming.